But for the last 87 years, since the year 1937, the Muslim legislators in the Assam Assembly would get a 2-hour-long Jummah break to offer namaz on Fridays. Now that the Himanta Biswa Sarma-led Assam government has abolished the British-era practice, Chief Minister Himanta Sarma has now hailed the Assembly's decision, one that of historic and one that prioritizes productivity. In his post on social media platform X, as he has highlighted that this practice was introduced by Muslim League Sayyid Saadullah in the year of 1937, and it was high time that this practice was done away with.
आज हमारे विधायक लोगों ने निर्णय किया कि हम विधानसभा में आता हूं काम करने के लिए, हमको प्रोडक्टिविटी चाहिए, तो इसीलिए हमें शुक्रवार का दिन भी हम लोग विधानसभा करेगा, नॉन स्टॉप हम लोग विधानसभा करेगा। 2 घंटा का हमें छुट्टी नहीं चाहिए। जिसको नमाज पढ़ना है जरूर वो अपना नमाज अदा करेगा, उसमें कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन जो 2 घंटा वाला छुट्टी थे वो अभी से आगे नहीं होगा।
आज के दिन में मतलब सब भी अपना अपना अधिकार में बहुत मतलब क्या है कॉन्शियस है, तो बाकी धर्म के लोग भी कभी कभी बोलना शुरू कर दिया कि हमको भी थोड़ा टाइम चाहिए, कोई ट्यूसडे में टाइम चाहिए, कोई मतलब थर्सडे में टाइम चाहिए कि हमारा भी प्रेयर होता है धर्म में। कोई भी विधानसभा धर्म के नाम में, धर्म के किसी भी प्रेयर के नाम में ऐसा मतलब हाउस बंद नहीं रहता है, जड़ नहीं करता है।
Now, this decision that has left the opposition fuming with the India bloc in the AIUDF in Assam, accusing the Chief Minister of targeting the Muslims deliberately to polarize.
To create the religious polarization in the society. Since the day one, they have been devising various ways and means in order to communalize as well as polarize the society. There was no need for bringing this kind of order.
कोई माई का लाल नहीं है हम लोगों के रहते हुए मुसलमान भाइयों का अधिकार छीन सके। वो आसाम की जो मुख्यमंत्री है वो सस्ती लोकप्रियता के लिए इस तरह से करते हैं। ये है कौन? ये केवल सस्ती लोकप्रियता चाहते हैं, और ये भाजपा के लोगों ने मुसलमान भाइयों को एक सॉफ्ट टारगेट बना लिया है।
हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जैसे जो मुख्यमंत्री है ये खुली तौर से मुसलमानों के दुश्मन है, ये एंटी मुस्लिम सरकार है। बेरोजगारी खत्म करना उनको आता नहीं है, इसीलिए सिर्फ एक ही मुद्दे को लेकर आ गए कि किसी भी तरह मुसलमानों को गाली बको, इस्लाम के खिलाफ अनाप शराब बकवास करो, पोलराइज करो सिचुएशन को।
Well, not just that, the opposition, even ally JDU, is raising concerns over the Assam Assembly's no namaz break rule for Muslim legislators. As JDU's Neeraj Kumar is asking Himanta government if they will also cancel holidays when it comes to the occasions of Ram Navami and the festival of Mahashivratri.
अगर यह पैमाना को सही माना जाए तो जो हिंदू धर्म की परंपराएं हैं, चाहे वह रामनवमी हो, महाशिवरात्रि हो, क्या उस दिन की छुट्टी भविष्य में असम सरकार खत्म करेगी कि इससे कार्य क्षमता पर असर पड़ता है? तो निश्चित रूप से हम ये समझते हैं कि पूरे देश के लिए चिंता का विषय होना चाहिए।
Well, it's important to remember that the no namaz rule comes in the backdrop of the Assam Assembly passing a bill that puts an end to the Qazi system of registration of Muslim marriages. The proposed law that makes it now mandatory for Muslim marriages to be registered with the government. Chief Minister Himanta said that this move is aimed at curbing child marriages, ensuring consent and protecting the rights of women. Amid a flurry of reforms in the state, the Chief Minister has also said that banning polygamy would be next on his agenda. But while the Assam government terms these reforms as progressive, the opposition is questioning the intent of the government.
देखिए, हमारे जो मुस्लिम विवाह होते थे उनको काजी रजिस्टर करते थे। आज से ये सरकार में रजिस्टर होगा, और उस बिल में पहले प्रावधान था कि माइनर का भी मैरिज भी रजिस्टर हो सकता है। आज से माइनर का शादी रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं होगा। तो बेसिकली यही 2 प्रोविजन है।
The Qazi Act 1880 is a colonial act, that is the central act is running all over the country. At the same time, they oppose here as a central act. If there is a provision of that Article 254, that is very clearly stated that if any controversy between the state legislation and the central legislation, then the governor should take the prior permission from the President of India. But it is not done in Assam. Without consent of the President of India, how they can pass this bill? So this is unconstitutional. Several provisions of the Indian constitutions are violated. So that's why it's illegal and unconstitutional.
Well, Mohit is joining us live right now. Mohit, good afternoon. How do we understand as far as these reforms that are talked about being progressive for the state of Assam? On the other hand, even when it comes to its allies, the objections are being raised, whether it comes to the no break for Hamas rules, or even when it comes to on the line which is now drawing closer of bringing upon UCC in the state.
Well, in fact, Amita, you see, if you talk about this particular issue regarding the scrapping of 2-hour break, which was earlier being given in the government offices in Assam for prayers of Friday, that is the Jummah prayer, now that has been scrapped. Now, what the Assam government says is that this particular system was introduced in 1937 when the Awami League was in power in Assam, and there was a British government. This has been going in for a long time. Now, the committee has taken a decision, and Himanta Biswa Sarma says that in that particular committee, the Muslim members were also part, and they have decided it should be scrapped. Now, what the BJP says is that in a constitutional country, in a democratic country, when all religions are equal, this kind of break in government services, that is the important part. In government services, this kind of break is something which is not required, and it goes against the ethos of the constitution of the country that you have a special provision for a specific religion. While to which the opposition parties and in fact the JDU, they are coming out and they are saying that why exactly this decision is being taken. It has been going in for a long time. This shows the hatred of the BJP against the Muslims, and they are against the madrasas, they are against the Muslim personal law, they are against everything that has Islam in it, and they are slamming BJP and Himanta Biswa Sarma. But the BJP clearly says that there should not be any specific provisions for anybody. So this is also seen as moving towards the UCC. Now, as you clearly said, that Assam has stated that they will be implementing UCC. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on various issues have talked about that how the country needs Ek Vidhan, Ek Samvidhan. So that is something that the government is looking for. But what the strategy of the BJP is that they want to implement UCC in their respective states which are being governed by them. Now, because this time around the BJP does not have the absolute numbers, they have the support of the TDP and the JDU, which hampers their certain decisions, and hence selectively they are using all these BJP ruled states to make such laws. In fact, Neeraj Kumar, the JDU spokesperson, speaking about this, won't make much effect to the Assam. JDU is the ally of the BJP at the center. Whatever the decision is being taken in Assam is being taken by the chief minister or the BJP government over there. But yes, the opposition clearly says that this decision is against Muslims, while BJP says that you live in a democratic country, you live in a constitutional country, you say that a country should run as per the constitution. Then in the government system, why there is a specific provision, this has been going on for a long time, and the committee which scrapped this particular rule, they had also Muslims in it, and they have all agreed that this rule should be scrapped. So we see massive politics over it. We have to wait and watch how exactly it will pan out throughout the day. Back to you.